I'm definitely not there to muck around.
There is a lot that can go wrong.
A really risky choice.
Caitlin's right there. We didn't know what was going on.
Oh shit.
She's got something to race for today.
I think I need to get near the edges to really feel alive. I'm somebody that doesn't want to just take the normal beaten path. I want to start my own business. I want to move to Australia. I want to quit my psychology career to become a pro triathlete. I want to become an ultra runner at 44 years old. Why do I keep doing this? Why can't I slow down? Why do I want to keep doing these things that are hard, that become harder every year? I don't really know. Gotta support the back, old lady. The shoes are not in it, right?
I love them.
Okay, just leave them.
It's a 10 out of 10 for me.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm a fan.
all right.
They're very cute.
I'm Beth McKenzie. I'm a mom of 2 girls and a wife. I'm a business owner. Win Republic is our endurance apparel company, and I'm also an ultra runner.
All right, so what's the session?
Okay, so we've got 16K easy, and then just some hill strides at the end, 8 by 20-second hill strides, just to make sure, like, keep that speed and turnover. You know, can't just have a easy run.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I'm Luke McKenzie. I'm an ex-professional triathlete. I am I guess these days, the man behind the scenes. I'm the support crew.
So we are 3 weeks out from Tarawera. It's time to have one last final big week. Just a few of the intense kind of sessions I want to do this week are like some shorter intervals, like tempo, not as many hill, slower intervals. And also just really keeping the turnover with the mileage. So getting the miles in wherever we can, just fitting it around the day. Oh, that calf is really sore. It's gonna be fine, I just have to run it out. For me, ultra trail running is a new sport. I won Ironman Switzerland. In marathoning, I really was trying to make the US Olympic standard of 2:36:59, but I did a 2:37:47, which for me is like, I think it's 3:44 per kilometer, and I was 42 years old, so I was like, you know what? That's a good accomplishment. I'm gonna leave it at that and then move to ultra running.
I had no idea what she was capable of until we went to her first 100 last year in New Zealand, and I think that was something that we walked away from and thought, wow, like, you might have found your home now.
Ultra racing is just having an incredible boom. The times that women were doing 5 or 10 years ago in these 100-kilometer and 100-mile races have all been shattered in the past few years. The women at the top of the sport are nearly as good as the men, and as races get longer, women actually get better compared to the men. I think that as distances get longer and women sort of improve in endurance, that there's the problem solving that women are able to do is amazing. Like, we're constantly multitasking, problem solving, not giving up, being told we can't do things that we know we can do. And those are the types of characteristics that will get you to the finish line of a 100K or a 100-mile race. What do you want for breakfast? Of normal things. Don't go all French toast on me or something.
I just want smoothie.
Smoothie?
Yeah.
Berry? There's a couple things in mine that you don't need. You don't need collagen repair yet. You're not old enough for that. Hair smoothie or lunch? Hair. Yeah. Hold on. Do you mind if I just do Marlo's first? We are making lunch for the first day of school. Back to school today. It's been a long, 9 weeks of school holidays.
And what do you think about your mum's race coming up?
It's very long. Very. Mum's turn. Now always for the big one. Why is that? And she has to keep super gluing it on.
It's your mum's birthday today.
Yeah.
Can you believe that she's how old?
55. 45.
I'm 45 years old, and for me, that's an age that I always thought would signify the end of your youth, the beginning of old age. If you look at any of the research, it's when there's a lot of performance decline. It's definitely scary for me.
Happy birthday to you. Hip hip. Hip hip. Hip hip.
Thanks,
Mwah.
Wow. You want to help me blow it out? 1. That's what you do when you're really old, right? I'm not that old yet. Just halfway to 90. I think that what women are capable of in their mid to late 40s is changing across the board in sport. I like being a part of that.
I think there's just so much with recovery, the nutrition, the training techniques that we have now that's able to prolong people's careers.
I love this cream cheese icing, actually.
I think she's defying age.
Thank you. Wait, Dave. Oh, love you. Ew. Ooh, yuck. Have the best day. Proud of you. Oh, purples are hard. This is a marketing event because I get to wear my brand and sponsor myself. It's always fun to stand out. Though sometimes I want to blend in. I don't think I'll go that bright this year, but we do have a blue and it's kind of bright. Tarawera by UTMB is a 100K ultra trail run, and it's one of the biggest races in Oceania. So there's going to be a lot of competition because it's a golden ticket race, which is the Western States Endurance Run is probably the biggest. Outside of UTMB, women are racing for 2 golden tickets. So women are coming from all over the world to try to get these golden tickets. And so it's going to be crazy competitive.
She really is racing the best of the best in the world. And I think that will give her a true sense of how she can perform against those girls.
Fueling is like such a big buzzword right now because it's become so important in ultra endurance races. Nutrition is one of those things that if you screw it up and it goes wrong, there's a big possibility that you're not going to come back from that. I've been practicing my nutrition a lot on our training runs and just trying to get in consistently more carbs per hour than I ever have. And it has helped me feel better, but it's just a matter of if I can do that over and over for 10 hours. I am making my smoothie before we go to Vision to do our high rocks training. I have the same smoothie every single day. I'm trying to up my protein intake, so I use whey protein every day. I take this Pillar creatine monohydrate, so that's for, increasing exercise capacity. This is collagen repair, tendon and ligaments, and I've had a lot of tendon issues, especially in my hamstrings. And since I've been taking that, I have not had any. And then I put usually like a cup of berries, about half a cup of frozen banana, and then some almond butter. So it gets about, I think there's probably about 34 grams of protein in here. Unsweetened almond milk. I do it every day and I think it helps. I'm not injured and I'm feeling good, so.
Do you match your outfit to your smoothie often?
As much as I can. Yeah, so all of the Pillar supplements are Informed Sport certified, which means they're all batch tested for banned substances or anything that shouldn't be in there. And so you can, you'll see the batch numbers on the back of everything. And for any sort of elite athlete or serious athlete who might be drug tested, you always want to make sure to know your batch numbers, know that it's Informed Sport certified. I also keep sealed bags of everything in my closet from the same batch number because I like to cover all my bases.
Do you want to go into the drug stuff?
I do want to go into it, but it would take a while. I think I'm more nervous to do well in this race than I would rather be third than first because I don't want to deal with the situation, which it's not a great way to think about it, but I am scared of doing well. I've been scared of performing well in races since it all happened to me back in 2016. And now in the world of ultra running, people don't know me. They can Google my name and that's gonna turn up with search history that, like, you know, I can't control that. People can only know you by a headline sometimes. So yeah, I would be sort of terrified if I got first or second. What makes me think that I have to continue to do it? Everybody would be fine if I just like sat down and had a margarita, right? The new doubts sneaking into my head are more just, yeah, you're getting a little bit too old for this. Look at everybody else you're competing against. Like, I don't think there's probably any woman over 40 in the elite field at Tarawera.
I totally think Beth has what it takes to win at Tarawera. And that's not just from a physical standpoint, but from a mental standpoint. I think she owes it to herself to chase her goals and her dreams.
At the end of the day, it's not really about winning at all. It's about having the guts to try. If I don't do it, I'll regret it. I don't exactly know what I'm getting myself into, but that's probably a good thing.